Kenyan coffee, which is of Arabica variety, is a very special product in the international marketplace because Kenyan coffees are grown in areas where the rainfall is well distributed throughout the year. The area in where those coffees are harvested and cultivated have very deep volcanic soils, bearing in mind that most of these coffees come from around Mount Kenya and also around the slopes of the Aberdares.
After planting the seedling in well-prepared land, the maturity time is between 2 to 4 years depending on the plant type. The flowering of the crop begins then. During this time, the weeding goes on in preparation for the April rains. After the rains, pruning goes on and the fertilizer is applied to the crop. It is important to note that Gibson's coffee is grown under properly treated natural manure, which gives Gibson's coffee that needed advantage to its consumers. Coffee berries are usually ripe for harvesting 9 months after flowering. It is after this that the fly crop, all the early picking is done in the Gibson's coffee farms. Later on in the year, the main harvesting season begins. Harvesting at the Gibson's coffee farms is carried out by hand, unlike strip or mechanical methods practiced in other parts of the world. On an average day, an individual can harvest 50 to 100 kilograms of coffee berries. Although hand picking is a more expensive method of harvesting coffee, it ensures that only the ripe, high-quality berries are picked. The farmers selectively pick the cherries that are at the peak of maturity, leaving the unripe cherry for the next picking. The coffee is then subjected to more selection to ensure that only the highest quality cherries make their way to the factory for processing. Once the coffee has been picked, processing must begin as quickly as possible to prevent spoilage. Gibson's coffee is processed through the wet method at the factory. This is a very expensive method, but for Gibbs Coffee, quality for its consumers has no cost.